Okay, okay, but you did not deserve that. No, listen to me. You did not. She's literally being crazy. You did nothing wrong. Will you listen to me? You did nothing wrong. This is so frustrating. I hate watching you wasting your time picking this situation apart. How many hours have you lost trying to make sense out of a situation that literally just makes no sense? How many times have you run that conversation through your head over and over again, hoping to figure out what you did wrong and how you could be better next time? Well, I'm telling you, you can replay it in your head 1,000,000 times, and you're never going to get the answer. Because there is no answer. You can't make sense out of something that just makes no sense. And when she's doing this to you, when she's hurting you on purpose, she wants you to feel this way. She wants you to feel weak and confused. She wants you to feel like you did something wrong, and that makes me so mad. It makes me so mad that her literal goal is to try to hurt you so that she can feel dominant and in control. She's not a good person. No, good people don't try to purposefully hurt others. Good people don't try to make the ones that they claim to love feel this bad. Of course she knows what she's doing. She knows exactly how she's making you feel. It is on purpose, 100%. Yeah, she probably did have a rough time growing up. And she's probably gone through plenty of trauma herself. That's sad. And you're right, she doesn't know how to handle it. But that's not your responsibility. Listen to me. It's not. She's not a kid anymore. She's a grown adult, and she's choosing to not get the help she needs to learn how to treat others right. That's not your responsibility. No, you can't fix her. You can't. And you can't keep taking this abuse. Oh no, that's exactly what this is. Hey, look at me. That's what this is. Listen, I love you. I love you so much. I've known you longer than anyone. I know you inside out. You don't have a mean bone in your body. You don't intentionally try to hurt others. Of course, no one's perfect. No one is. But you don't intentionally hurt others. You don't intentionally try to pull one over on people. You're not a selfish person. That's the difference here. Everyone messes up. Everyone does things sometimes that ends up hurting others, but the difference is that she is purposefully trying to hurt you. It's like that Olivia line. I've made a few big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. Yeah, she makes your worst mistakes look fine. No one should talk to anyone the way she talks to you. Okay then, Can you think of even one instance where you have intentionally tried to hurt another person? Have you ever said anything to her as mean as what she said to you last night? I mean, unprovoked. Have you ever been the aggressor and tried to hurt someone for no reason? Yeah, I didn't think so. Because that's not a part of you. That's not who you are. And because you would never do anything like that, you can't understand why another person would. So that's why you keep replaying what happened over and over in your mind, trying to make sense of it. Because it's so outside the realm of anything you would ever do, your brain literally can't make sense of it. The reason you're struggling with this is because you're a good person. And she knows that. That's why she's preying on you. Yes, like an animal. You are kind, empathetic, forgiving. Those are all the best qualities in the world, but people like her, they see those things as opportunities. They see you as a target and will take that mistreatment and, well, basically she sees you as a punching bag. And it feels really good for her to get her aggression out on you. No, I am not telling you to change. Your kindness, your empathy, your forgiving nature, all of that is what I love about you so much. It's what makes you extraordinary, actually. The world needs more people like you. Please, please, God, don't change. But you can't be a punching bag either. I really want you to think about growing a bit of a protective layer around you and not let yourself get taken advantage of like this. You don't even have to say anything mean back. No, that's not what I mean. I just mean walking away from this kind of toxicity. Honestly, it's not even worth it to engage in a fight. Well, what would it accomplish? If you tell her what she's saying and doing is hurting you, that's not news to her. She already knows. It is literally her goal. And to hear you tell her that she was successful in her goal of hurting you, it won't make her empathize with you. No, it won't. It will actually only make her feel accomplished inside. And if she acts empathetic in that moment, it's exactly that. Acting. So, telling her how much she hurt you will oddly satisfy her. As gross as that sounds. She'll see it as an accomplishment. She got under your skin and she's controlling you a bit more. But if you just walk away in silence, that'll drive her 1,000,000 times more crazy. Yes, your anger, your upset, your tears, they are literally fuel for her. It's what she thrives on. So if you don't give her any of that, if you don't show her any emotion and you don't let her know what she's done is working, that will be serious mental torture for her. It will make her feel like she is starving. Oh my God. You're so kind. No, you don't need to worry about that hurting her. She is an abusive, controlling, cruel psycho. And she's been pretending to love you, but what she really loves is controlling the hell out of you and messing with your emotions. You don't need to worry about how she feels. It's incredibly kind that you still do, but she needs serious help, and it's very unlikely she will ever seek it. But that is her journey to figure out. You need to protect yourself from her and people like her. You need to find someone who values you for all these amazing qualities you have. Someone who doesn't see kindness as weakness. You need someone who wants to protect you and is inspired by all those good qualities in you. Where will you ever find someone like that? You're kidding, right? Anyone would be lucky to be with someone like you. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. I hate seeing you like this. And I hate butting in. I really do. But she's crossed too many lines. Have you at least thought about leaving her? Oh, you've tried to. And every time she convinces you to stay. I can see that. She's very charming. Well, as awful as it may sound, if you've tried many times in person, what about if you thought about my advice about just walking away in silence? Maybe send her a text message if you really need to tell her you're leaving. Yeah. I know it's kind of frowned upon, not really the kindest way to break up with someone usually, but if you've tried the old-fashioned way a few times and it still hasn't stuck, of course I wouldn't judge you. It's my idea. However you can get free from this madness, you have to get free. Literally, she's been horrible to you. If you even just sent the message and blocked her, I literally wouldn't judge that. Yeah. But if you don't feel right about it, or you just don't even want to, I don't want to pressure you. I care about you. And however you need to do this, I fully support you. Really? You're gonna text her? All right. Yeah, I think that's really smart. Okay, why don't you write it now? Sure, I'll look. Let me read. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is... It's really kind. Almost too kind, but it's you, yeah, I think it's good. I would send. Wow. I am really proud of you. And kind of relieved for you, not gonna lie. Seriously, you did it. You don't have to feel bad at all. No, she's been treating you like garbage. She's lucky she got a text at all. You owe her nothing. Really. Babe, you're free. Doesn't that feel kind of good? I mean, I know you're probably a bit sad too, but you're not. Well, that's awesome. You dropped the dead weight. And hey, what you said about thinking you'll never find someone who likes you for who you are and doesn't take advantage of it, you don't have to worry about that. No. Because you're one in a million. And you've got me watching your back. If another crazy girl tries to scoop you up again, you know I'm going to call them out. You know that I'm not going to let any of those narcissists near you again. Nope. They're going to have to come through me. Well, obviously, I love you more than anyone. Yeah. And I hope this is okay to say right now when you just broke up with Psycho Girl and all, but I don't just love you as a friend. No. And I couldn't wait any longer to tell you that, because you really are a catch. And I know someone's going to scoop you up the second news gets out that you guys are broken up, so I had to tell you. It kind of feels like it's now or never. Don't feel like you have to say anything back, or please know that's not why I was trying to encourage you to break up with her either. She is nuts and treated you horribly. That's not it at all. Anyways, I can just go. I just wanted to tell you that so you knew that I'm an option. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. If you need me, just give me a call and I'll... Hey, what was that? You know, you didn't have to kiss me to make me feel better or any... Well, look at you. I guess you aren't too heartbroken over Miss Crazy Pants after all. I'm really proud of you. But even more than that, I'm really excited to kiss you again. Hey, this is Lacey. Thank you so much for listening. I really, really appreciate it. I thought I'd give a little background as to where this story came from. So I kind of had it be something that could be probably applied to a lot of my stories. So this could be part 2 or part 3 of many of them, mainly like the toxic girlfriend ones or the possessive girlfriend ones. But I actually wrote it to myself, from myself, not to do with anything romantic at all. Actually, I had a really difficult interaction with someone who I thought was my friend. I thought that, they're kind of a friend of the family, and I really thought they were a good person with like my best interest in mind. And I'm not saying they're like a bad person, like that's a little harsh, but like they did not have my best interest in mind, and they were really mean to me out of the blue for seemingly no reason that I could figure out. And I was finding myself like replaying the whole situation over and over in my head, so many times, like trying to pick it apart and figure out what I did wrong, what I could have done better. And then like, I don't know, by the like 100th time I replayed it in my head, I realized like, I don't think there was. I don't think there was anything I could have done differently, or I think I did my best with what I knew, with the information I had. And so I kind of like all of a sudden got this urge to write, and I was like, I'm gonna write this like from the perspective of a best friend who's like telling you like, Lacey, stop thinking about this, stop like picking it apart, it literally just makes no sense. And this person was like, really, they wanted to make you squirm. They wanted to make you feel uncomfortable and confused and like wonder what you did wrong. And you didn't do anything wrong this time. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I make mistakes sometimes. Of course, everybody does. And everyone like, isn't perfect. But in this situation, like I had only good intentions, and I really was just trying to, do right stuff. And, I didn't do anything bad. Like, it was just, I would give more information, but, I always worry that like if someone found my channel or something that I know, but, basically I was just trying to be my own best friend. And so I wrote this in like, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, or I mean, like, I know it's kind of a longer audio, but I was just like writing a mile a minute. And, so anyway, I hope it helps anyone who is out there right now who's like stuck in a situation where you're like trying to figure out, what you did wrong. And maybe you did. I mean, I've messed up before too. It's not always like, we're not always the innocent listener, but if you're in a situation where you've just been trying to be good to people, and like, someone came at you in a really mean way, like I hope this audio like helped. And because some people just, they really want to confuse us and hurt us and make us feel small. And like that is literally their goal. Like, telling them that they hurt you, it doesn't do any good, because they're just thinking, good, that was my goal. I wanted to, So walking away sometimes is the best thing. And that's what I actually did this weekend. Like, I listened and I cared and all that. But then at a certain point, it just got too abusive, to be honest. Like, there's no other word for it. And I just stopped responding, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna practice some self-care. And anyways, so that's what this one was about. And then I just thought it'd be fun to make it into a friends to lovers thing. So I guess I was loving myself, falling in love with myself at the end of this, if you really think about it. It's a little strange, right? So anyway, anyways, how's everyone doing? How's your 2025 so far? I still have yet to do my live ramble about what is it called? New Year's resolutions. Sorry, things have been so crazy in my life. I haven't found time to go live, but I still plan to, definitely before the end of the month, so it can still be like a New Year's ramble. we'll do that. And I want to do a music stream soon. I might do the music stream sooner just because I miss singing so much. But we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe we can like work them into one stream. Maybe we'll do a song and a resolution, a song and a resolution. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, see if there's any news to tell you guys about. Oh, I mentioned this last week, but I would love to mention it again. I have most of my stories up on podcasting sites. I'm going to be doing more of that. Hoping to get another big batch of them up on podcasting sites this week. It would really help me out if you don't mind, if you do listen to podcasts anywhere, if you could subscribe to my podcast on wherever you listen to podcasts. I have it under the name Lacey's Bedtime Stories. I'm pretty sure that's what I called it. So it should come up. I'll double check. Hold on. Let me see. So yeah, if you don't mind subscribing to me like on Spotify or something like that, it would really help me out because I'm always nervous about, if a platform goes away, then I will like never be able to find you guys again, and I'd be so sad. So if you don't mind. And also it's kind of a better place to listen, to be honest, because it is called Lacey Audio Bedtime Stories Scripted RP Tales of, I can't even see the full name of it. Anyway, if you look up Lacey Audio Bedtime Stories RP, it'll come up, I'm sure. But anyways, it's actually a better place to listen because you can skip ads right off the jump. You don't even have to wait. You don't have to wait the 5 seconds that YouTube makes you wait. So it's a little bit better. But anyways, so that's my major news. I don't have much else to share, so I'm just working on the audios, and so thankful to you all for listening. Thank you to everyone in Patreon and in Discord. We're having so much fun in there, and I love you all so much. I'm going to give you a big squeeze. All right, thanks so much. I love you.